Hi, I'm Christina Trauthwein, Editor-in-Chief of K+BB Magazine, and I am so thrilled to have with us today PaulDiMeo. As you probably all know, he is from the show Extreme Makeover Home Edition, and he's best known for his amazing talents, but also his big hearts. He also is a master carpenter, an accomplished actor, and a self-proclaimed dumpster diver, all which he perfected while living in New York City. So I thought I'd ask him to start. I know that one man's trash is another man's treasure.
Yes.
What's the best treasure you ever found?
Well, I got two. I got one that's the one in New York City, a dumpster that was on the corner of 2nd Avenue and 9th Street. And we found an old armoire in there that we still keep. We still have in our bedroom. 3 doors on the side, dovetail joints, beautiful piece. I mean, it was thrown in there and it didn't break apart. A few scratches, but we cleaned it all up, and today that's 23 years later, it still sits in our bedroom. The other is a cast piece of concrete, definitely from a Frank Lloyd Wright house in the Hollywood Hills. We found that in downtown Los Angeles in a dumpster. So those 2 items are pretty precious to us. Also a slice of pizza. Which we ate.
Okay.
Times were rough.
I know from talking to you, you'd say that cleanliness is very important and
yes.
Easy maintenance.
Easy maintenance. I have no grouts. I don't want any grout lines on my kitchen countertops. I want my cabinets to be nice, clean lines that I can wipe down. Again, sanitation. We are, as we've been hearing in the news, you know what I mean? You want things to be clean and sterile, so I want things that I can wipe down very easily. Big slabs of stone, very little grout lines, stainless steel sinks.
Okay. Now they say that the kitchen is the heart of the home, and I know that's the theme of K-Biz this year as well.
Yes.
So what does that mean to you in your own life?
It certainly is. I am a firm believer. One of the things I certainly try to do with Extreme Makeover Home Edition, if there's a project that I'm responsible for in the kitchen, I want it to be that dining room table. That table where everybody sits down on a nightly thing and tells the events of the day. And I know our own kitchen table growing up, I can see the cigarette burn from my Uncle Eddie. There were deaths that were discussed on that table. There were births discussed around that table. There were marriages, divorces. It's a place where we would all gather. In our own home now, I notice whenever we entertain, we're big entertainers. Doesn't matter how much is going on in the living room or the dining room itself, everybody is in the kitchen. And so it is. It's a place of great warmth. It's where we build our fires. It's where we discuss the most precious things we have to share, I think, as far as family goes.
And I'm sure you try to take that message with you also to the show. And what role do you think that plays for the families on the show? I mean, you help so many families out that are in need. We
do. I will try to always, not to go backwards here, with that dining room table, with that kitchen table, to use something that, whether it's old wood from the house we tore down, whether it's old pine or whatever it is that we can find, and try to give them something that is reminiscent of their old home. And definitely we try to, being such a family-oriented show, we try to instill that same warmth that is in the kitchen.